Good evening, everybody. It is Friday night, my friends, and I am back here. And we're going to be doing some more Steam Next Fest demos here. Probably the last night of Steam Next Fest demos here. And then getting back to some more standard affairs. I don't know if I'm going to try to stream this weekend, but I don't know. It may or may not. It may be inconsistent because I still have a lot to do, a lot to get through. But we'll see. We'll see here. But we are going to start off, my friends, as I've been anticipating to do. We're going to play the demo for Soul 1. It is by Utgench, and it is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days. And it is scheduled for an early access release on July the 30th of 2026. So this is, as far as I could tell, kind of your standard survival builder, colony builder thing on Mars, obviously, Sol 1. And that's all. That's all I know. The other thing I know is that the options menu is very empty. We got camera sensitivity and we got field of view. And both of those have reset. Field of view of 90. I'll leave the camera sensitivity there like that, and we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if the game saves itself. It didn't seem like it, like there was no continue here or anything like that. So we'll see. We'll see what this is all about, my friends. So let's pop on in and see what's going on with Soul 1. All right. Well, I guess we're heading towards our settlement here. Get all kinds of wire spools. A new helmet, spacesuit, builder, got a miner, scanner. So is the oxygen working in here? Life support, storage crates. Didn't have anything in it. Research table, fabricator, wire, okay. We have potatoes and water bottles. Or I guess I should take the ration packs and not the potato. Whatever. Nothing in there either. Okay. Got a smelter here. Some wire spools. Storage crates. Nothing in them. Now, wait a second here. It says I don't have a suit or anything on, which seems a bit weird. Let me see if... Pick these up. All right. Builder. That in my hands. 2 and 3 here. Like, okay, so batteries. All right, so I guess we'll do scanner. Sending rocks all over the place here. See what we can do with this. See if these smelters will work for us. Needs 1,000. Oh wow, it's one at a time, really? And 4 maximum. So the target's 1,085. I guess I need an ignition source for it, huh? Can't shift click either. It's just like one at a time here. So 1538 there. Oh, it's disconnected. I guess. So we need the power for that. So I guess the builder. Enter build menu. Fabricator, researcher, smelter. Solar panel, battery. Okay. So what do I do? Hold to build. There we go. Excellent. And I have to attach all these up. I want it all. do I thought I don't want that to go there? I don't know why it's not letting me put it to the battery. There we go. Oh, is it just too far away? Is it? No. Go there. How do I undo the freaking wires? I can't undo the freaking wires? Okay. Is there like a max? Oh, I don't have any wire left. Okay. Mm. Can I craft some more wire here? Oxygenator. Fabricator, here we go. Wire spool. Requires copper ingots, which I can't get done because it won't let me undo these things here. Overload 109 watts. Huh? 154 watts. What does that mean? Somehow overloaded? Oh, is there too much on this power pole? I don't. Okay, let me see what this says. Can I interact with that power pole? No. Okay. So now, that give me my wires back. I hope it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. Okay, that's doing its thing. Now it's overloading. Because there's too much on that one power pole. Okay. All right, so we can only do one on there, it looks like. And I can get this guy to connect to there. Go. At least get us our copper ingots anyway. And I guess I just put another power pole down and then connect it to the other one. So it's online. Alright, so then put another power pole down. And just, I guess, connect this guy to it. Oh, I don't have any wire left. Also, how do I tap into the power for these guys? I don't see a connector here for them. Oh good, this is working. Okay, so I've got 2 ingots here. Let's see if I can make some more wire spools. Gives me 2 ingots for 1 wire spool, really? Oh, duh. There. I keep forgetting it's not moving the entire stack, it's just moving one at a time. Alright. Got some wire. So now I can actually need 2 wires, but let's cross that bridge when we come to it. That one up there. Do I not have? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so the tooltip didn't update there. Which is kind of what I thought was going on, but I just wanted to make sure. Alright, wire spool. 2 ingots. 23 seconds. Alright, wire from there to there. So this should be, yeah, this is heating up now, so that's good. Over here and oh, I see. That's giving me water, huh? All right. Oh, 1537. Okay, it's slowly getting 1538. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? Any day now. There it is. Okay, is it doing stuff? Does it not? Am I doing something wrong where the iron is not there? Maybe it has to be 1538. Let's do 1540. There you go. Apparently it was just kind of stuck on the one edge there. Okay. Well, so far so good. So I guess we need to figure out how to fix the oxygen. How to do the life support here. It looks like there should be stuff here. Research table. Fabricator. Builder miner. Is there any other? There's power in here. So now what? We have that. Batteries charged up there. Not sure what else they want me to do. I guess I can explore a little bit on foot. I mean, they have the basic inventory and stuff, in place, but it doesn't look like they have the survival stuff in place yet. If they got food and water there, but you don't actually need it. What it looks like. So yeah, I'm going to say this is just a really, really, really early demo. I mean, it's working good. It's missing quality of life stuff like, being able to move an entire stack into things, being able to destroy power lines and put them back up. There's no survival mechanics yet. The scanner, I mean, I guess seems to work. But it's not really pinging anything right now. I'm guessing these rocks are just like the rocks giving you all kinds of stuff is probably not intention. Is not probably not the final product. Like I imagine they're just doing that now for testing to be able to test all the different ores and stuff. So it's just easier to have these rocks just generate everything, or a little bit of everything. But I imagine there's going to be some specific rocks and stuff like that, like any other building sandbox game. Yeah, there's not much else. Not much else to say. I mean, it's they have the foundational stuff here, kind of, sort of. I mean, it's going to need a lot more than this just for a foundation. Because one of the big things is going to be like, what do you do? Is there, I mean, beyond survival, is there an objective? Is there not an objective? If there's not an objective, then what tools do we have to work with, or like what things can we build? That's all kind of missing right now. It seems like a very, very early demo, proof of concept kind of thing going on, which is fine. I don't know how much is going to change between now and July when they go into early access, and I'm just going to say this just not to be discouraging, but just to kind of make sure there's some understanding there, because I see this mistake being made a lot by developers, and that is what you think early access is not what players think early access is. Right? There are a lot of people who will completely avoid early access because they just don't want to see something. They don't want to test something. They don't want to, be bothered with it. They don't want to put money down on something that's not finished, whatever the case may be. And then there's others like me who like early access, but if you don't have a whole lot to show in early access, you're going to have a real hard time getting you're going to have a real hard time getting people to pay for the full version, because what's going to happen is a lot of people who will see the early access, they'll see that it's super early, and they'll either get a refund and then forget your game ever existed, and then you'll eventually release a year or two down the line, and they're gone, never to return. Or you'll get a few that hang around, but if they're going to have unrealistic demands on how much progress you need to be making from one build to the next, that's kind of thing you're setting yourself up for. That's why I'm like, I see something like this and I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be even thinking about early access yet. Maybe you should be thinking about actually having a game that's worthy of having eyeballs on it, right? Because you're asking a lot of non-technical people to play with your game and give you some very technical feedback on it, as far as like mechanics and stuff like that, what's fun and what isn't fun. And the problem with this is there's so little here, no one can really tell you what's fun and what isn't fun. All they can say is there's no game here. Um, right? So it's like there's a balance to be had, and the balance is make sure you've got many of your systems in place. You may not have them fully fleshed out. You may be still experimenting with a few things. All that is good, but if you don't have a hook, which this game does not have a hook right now, um, and you don't have something that's going to make people want to continue playing even though the game's not finished, then they're not. And they're going to go off and play other things and then forget your game really exists, more than likely, because, there's thousands of games being released every single day. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, obviously, what's being presented as a demo might not be, this might be several months old. This might be a year old. Who knows? Compared to what they're planning to release in early access. I don't know. I don't know what their development is looking like. But I would say, if this is very close to the state of what you're going to have in your early access next month, uh, consider not consider pushing your timeline out until you have a lot more to work with here, because otherwise you're just setting yourself up for failure at that point, right? Because there's a definite draw and appeal for a game like this, especially on Mars and stuff like that. Um, and I can appreciate that you're trying to get out ahead of like the mindset, because the mindset, Mars is very much still in the public mindset right now. Um, but yeah, you're gonna need this isn't going to keep people coming back, right? In its current state. So that's not me trying to discourage. It's just me being realistic. I've seen a lot of these games. I've seen a lot of them during the Steam Demo Next Fest. I play a lot of different games, and I can many games like this just completely disappear, or they never get finished because they never um, got the uptick in the eyeballs on it, the consistent eyeballs on it that it needed, or consistent feedback, or any of that stuff. It's a lot of well thoughts. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, and I've seen a lot of games that have even more than this, but still didn't have a hook, that just kind of vanished. They just disappeared because they just couldn't get the attention on it that they needed. So that's where it's at right now, friends. Um, Kudos to the dev for putting this together. As someone who's been trying and failing to make a 3D engine, I applaud something that is this far along. I understand how far along something like this is. Now, I don't know. This might be Unreal Engine. This might be Godot. This might be something else. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it. But even doing this, even in something like this in a off-the-shelf commercial engine, still takes quite some time and quite some effort. So, kudos to all that. But yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, honestly, because I was hoping there'd be more there. I was really looking forward to having like a good building sandbox demo game to play, and it ain't it. It ain't it right now. All right, well that was Soul 1. Let's do Lostbound and see how this shapes up. I'm curious about this. I wonder if I should use a controller for this one. We'll see. We'll see. All right, Lostbound. What's the name of it? That. And what is this? It just says coming soon. All right. Okay, so we got that. Let's get Lostbound and bring this up here. Okay. Save that, and let's go see if there's a category for it. There is. All right. Pop in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Do we have it up on the screen there? Let's get it there. All right. All right. Let's see. Hope it works. I have not launched it yet, so we'll see what happens when I do. No, it's Unity. Okay. All right. Oh, it's actually keyboard, huh? Okay. Settings. I can use the mouse now. All right. Game. Music, sound. Let's turn that down a little bit. Apply. Video. We want 60 by 1440, 60 FPS. Hey, there we go. And controls. All right, skill 1, 2, 3. What does this look like for us? Shield stance. S. And down? What? Flash step shift. Shield skill. Space. One, 2, 3. Thinking I should probably use the controller. Yeah, I think I should probably use the controller for this. This looks like one where the controller would be probably the preferred mechanism. Let's get that. Fire it up here. Video. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we're getting into here, friends. All right, this is called Lostbound, and it is by Tenka Rider and published by Tambu Digital. It is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days. And it is scheduled for some sort of release soon. It just says coming soon. It is, from what I can tell, a top-down pixel art action, I guess hack and slash kind of sort of thing, with a roguelike element to it. It's actually kind of more of it looks more like a Zelda alike, early Zelda, or I suppose whatever you want to call it, I forget the name of that other one that's a roguelike that's top down. The idea is that the world is ending and you need to gather some artifacts before it completely ends, before you're caught. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's just take a look and see what's happening here. So, adventure, 20 artifacts. Campaign is 40 artifacts. Hand threats. Okay, let's do adventure to start. In a world where darkness overwhelmed its lands to the point of replacing the sea, a traveler from another plane of existence ventures within its countless dungeons. With a TARDIS? Okay. That was close. It was the hand. It will chase you as far as you travel inside this world. Beware. Now let's focus on your mission, finding all the artifacts. Move, use WASD or the arrow keys. Safe spot. Press rest in these spots to bring your health back up to maximum. While the time will flow forward, here the hand won't search for you. Okay. You automatically walk left or right, attacking enemies on contact. Use potions, bombs, and skills when needed. In some battles, you can also escape by reaching the edge of the combat zone marked by the red dotted lines. Very well. Now let's go to the dungeon containing the special artifact that the traveler is searching for. Then press enter. Tutorial dungeon. Your goal is the treasure of the dungeon. Find its room and defeat the boss that guards it. Check the mini map at the bottom right to not get lost. Oops. Use the bomb to destroy the metal grates. What do I use for that? Great stick. Is that stick? Or maybe right bumper area. You can also defeat enemies out of combat. Use a bomb next to the block. Okay, combat. It is an auto battler, it looks like. For the different battles, which is a little bit weird, but okay. Artifact found. Special artifact that points the position of the next artifact also grants defense and some useful skill. Okay, compass shield. Use the coins and gems just found to upgrade your weapons and artifacts in the inventory. Then use the compass shield to destroy that wall to the east. Okay. So, artifacts. Raid that. Okay. That's equipped. My compass reaches the spot where the next artifact is hidden. Tutorial City. In cities you can buy consumables like potions and bombs. Interact with the text below your character to open the city menu. Go. Use compass shield to move and destroy blocks and enemies and ignore traps. How do I use the compass shield? Oh, X. Alright, I knew one of those was going to hit me. There we go. Your health bar drops to 0. You'll regain all your HP, but you'll lose a life. It's that number next to the HP bar. The hand will try to catch you immediately if you lose your last life. Okay. Alright, hold down direction button. To block. Alright. Go. Alright. When a run ends, you lose all your progress except gems, dark matter, and the upgrades, and you'll see your score. Total score for each run will convert to dark matter. Before starting a new run, take a look at the Abyss upgrades section. You won't be able to access it during it. Okay. I don't like the auto battler portion of it. I think that's a really bad mistake. You receive dark matter based on your score. Okay. This upgrade will be available. Okay. Alright, so druid's bag, bottomless sack, I guess more bombs. Lingering past. Increases the starting level of the traveler when starting a new run. Okay. Slowed hands. Deny the Abyss. Increase the starting amount of lives of the traveler when starting a new run. Maximum stock of potions. Maximum stock of bombs. Maximum stock of keys. Alright. I guess, yeah, I like some of what the game is doing. like with the overworld and with the dungeons themselves, I like what the game's doing. I really don't like the auto battler though. I really think it's a poor choice of mechanic for a game like this. Like I like ordinarily I would love like these sort of mashup games where they take two different things and kind of see if they work together. And I applaud the effort, but yeah, this is not. I don't like the combat in this. Like a game like this should be more active combat, I feel. So this just kind of feels out of place. Like yeah, the auto battler part of it just kind of feels out of place. Is this actually a moon shaped like the first Zelda dungeon? No, from there. Guess we'll go this other way. I don't know where else to go here to find the artifact. Like, what door have I not gone through? So go over here. Open matters. Don't skip. Read carefully what to do here. This is a critical warning. The hand is about to attack this spot very soon and will catch you. As the traveler, you have a last resort in these cases, a flash step. Tap the red button to activate it. You return immediately to the world map. You can use it only once, but it recharges at dawn. Use it right now. Hey Kefler, welcome. The artifact is still in the dungeon. Remember that your goal is to find artifact's treasure. Maybe open the secret treasure instead. Okay. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Like, you have to go through there to get the artifact, and I couldn't find the artifact, so it's like, okay, you're screwed, I guess. No, I already played Soul 1. There wasn't anything to it, unfortunately. They had a very, 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 very basic setup, and there was no survival mechanics yet. You could do like some smelting, you could do a little bit of mining, and then that was it. There wasn't anything to build. There wasn't really anything to it. So, Surviving Mars, it was more like it was Surviving Mars. Yeah, that's pretty apt to what it was. But it had no real meat on the bones, unfortunately. So, I only have 178. Okay. We'll do one more run, I guess. I don't know. There's a good idea here, but it's wrapped in bad decisions, right? Like there's a really good idea here, but it's implemented really poorly. And like these auto battles, I cannot stand. I don't know. Like there are auto battlers out there that I like. So I don't hate the genre. I just hate this mashup where they've put auto battler into a Zelda like or a Binding of Isaac alike, because this is a roguelike. But it's, yeah, I don't know, there's yeah, there's just best I can say is it's just there's a good idea here, but it's wrapped in a poor implementation is the best I can put it, right? It's like it's just not, when your game requires you basically to have this artifact and then you can't find it, that's kind of a problem. The shield. Alright, so we're resting here. Let's do that. What do we have in city? Bombs, some health. I guess I don't really need anything right now. Alright. So, what do we got here? Yeah, battles are one of the most. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, this type of genre, battle is like most of the fun, right? Like, I mean, exploration's fun, obviously, but the battle system is what makes or breaks a lot of these types of games, and to completely remove that is just kind of a. I don't know what they were thinking. Go. It's not even designed well as a war of attrition. Yeah, basically. I can't catch up with this guy. Really? I just can't. I can't catch up with this boss? Okay. Well, that's just kind of silly. Medical researches. Increases the chance of getting health loot as a dungeon miner loot. Percentage drop rate. Now you can accept quests in cities. Check quest details in your inventory. When finished, claim a reward in the same city. Finding artifacts is still your main goal. Alright. What's my... Do I have... Oh, I do have these artifacts here, so I can do... You can turn that on or off? Okay. I only have 10. Update that then. And then I can update this, right? Upgrade this. So we have some health there. Here we go. Here's a boss. Alright, we've leveled up to level 6. Scroll of the Retreat. Increases speed while invincible in dungeons. Alright. Oh, random encounters. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did have one before. I don't have diamonds for that. I think the sword remembers. I think you carry your levels over to the next loop, so I was thinking that will work for the sword, but I'm not sure. Like, you don't carry your character levels over, but I think your weapon levels carry over from what it looked like. Your weapon and artifact level. Go. Alright, level 7 Sea Orb allows you to walk through the water biome. Also boosts your ice resistance. Something is happening in those mountains. Go check it out, but prepare yourself first. Go. Can't go that way. Oh. Where do we go here? Hey, Etwell. Welcome in. How are you doing? I forgot to do the potion. I was trying to do the potion and I wasn't hitting the right thing for it. Know where we have to go now, at least. Okay. Oh, now it's a giant bat. Alright, we got it. Looks like Legend of Zelda. Yeah, they're definitely going for that. They're going more for like the Binding of Isaac kind of thing, because it's a roguelike. But yeah, there's some questionable design choices here. Pendant of the Sudden Burst. Ignores debuffs to speed and increases move speed after using a flash step until the next battle. Okay. This city, let me grab, oops. I'm going to grab some bombs. Quests, travel. What? Travel all the way back down there? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so how about no thanks to the quests? Lizard Man level 10. Well, this might be a problem. Oh. The end of the demo. Okay. So here's the thing. As I said earlier, I think there's some good ideas here. I think having this sort of having a roguelike that, you know, a run doesn't take very long is, I think, a good thing. I think the premise is good in that the world is ending, and then there's this hand that's following you around, and if you stay in one place too long, it's going to find you and it's going to take you out. So there's like a ticking clock on there. The dungeons are, I mean, clearly they're randomly generated, but they're very haphazard. You can go from being able to find the artifact that you need to not finding anything at all very quickly. And if you don't find that very first artifact, your run is pretty well done at that point. I think the ticking clock and moving around the overworld, I think, is a good thing. The quests are just kind of really broken, and I think they really need to rethink how they're doing quests, because I'm not even sure that quests are a good idea here, because there's no real story being told. And so to put these quests in, what you're doing is you're basically putting these like fetch quests essentially. which certainly could help with the leveling up and stuff, which I assume is what they were thinking of there. But honestly, you could come up with something better than that. Because that implementation was kind of silly. Like, I mean, it gave me a quest all the way back at the very beginning of the map. That's just kind of silly. I would get rid of that entirely. Um, Unless you want to turn the quests into like some sort of challenge or something, like maybe they give you a debuff or something for a period of time until you kill X number of enemies, and then once you've killed X number of enemies, the debuff is removed and you get some bonus or something like that. Like, if you want to do something like that, that would make more sense given the context of the game. Um, so the combat, having combat be an auto battler in a game like this is a slap in the face. Um, as I said, I really appreciate when devs like try to mishmash multiple genres together, because I think a lot of times you come up with something really cool. But this top-down Binding of Isaac, Legend of Zelda, these are action games. And to replace that action with an auto battler that really doesn't give you a whole lot of options. I mean, the options you're given kind of suck. Like, they don't really make a lot of sense to help as far as with the combat is concerned. Um, you could certainly buff yourself up with like the upgrades and things, but doesn't really help. You know what I mean? Like, as Kefler was saying, they took the action out of action RPG, right? Like, it's just it's kind of weird, and it's okay. Like, there are RPGs without action. They're turn based, or they're CRPGs. You know what I mean? Or tactical games, but this is none of those. So that is just kind of that's mind-boggling to me. I would not like the type of person who likes this kind of game will hate that combat. I'm almost positive of that, right? Because you're kind of angling towards the Binding of Isaac kind of crowd, and one of the big things with them is like it's the game is skill based. It's not really like, yes, you can have a bad run, you can have some bad RNG, but even you can overcome some bad RNG with some skill. This one, bad RNG, your run is just done. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's nothing you can do to overcome the problem in front of you. So that's going to drive a lot of people away, I think. It's certainly driving me away, because I was hoping for something a little more interactive when it came to like the combat and stuff. But I mean, I saw, in fairness to the devs, it says it right there on the store page that it's an auto battler. But I was intrigued enough to take a look at it because, like I said, I like these mishmashes. But yeah, this just ain't it. It just ain't it. So yeah, that's unfortunate. There's obviously some work and some passion behind this, and they like I said, they have a really good idea. They just have a really poor implementation of those good ideas. So this, my friends, has been geez, I can't even read it. It's so far away here. Hang on. Lostbound is by Tanka Rider and published by Tambu Digital. It is a free demo during the Steam Next Fest demo days. You can take a look at it for yourself and judge for yourself whether you like this, like what they've done here or not. And it is it is coming soon. It is not scheduled for any kind of release just yet. So that does that, my friends. Let's move on to the next demo here. Bring some music back up. We're running through these demos faster than I thought we would, so this is going to be a thing. I guess, given that we are, maybe I should jump into Embers of the Uncrowned. Is there another one that I wanted to really look at? I think Eon Survivor is one, because this is a space game, so obviously it's in my wheelhouse. But I kind of want to let's look at As One We Survive. Let's look at this one. Well, it's actually, or do I want to do Land of Glarefall? Action adventure survival game. Let's do this one because this one's a little bit different than, like, the As One We Survive is clearly like a zombie survival top down. I think we'll still have time to do that. Let's just look at Land of Glarefall first and see what this has in store for us. Land of Glarefall, it's by Blake Games. And it just says 2026. Alright, so we'll save that. We'll get this into the majigger here. Damn you. I just wanted to copy. There we go. Save that. Do we have a category for this? We do. All right. Cool beans. Did that update up there? It did. All right. Where's it? Here it is. All right, let's fire it up. See what it's all about. All right, options. Let's turn that down just a tiny bit. Display, we want 1340. English. Okay, pretty straightforward there. All right, my friends, this is called Land of Glarefall. It is by Blake Games, and it is a free demo during the Steam Next Fest demo days. One of these days, I'll get that right. You can take a look at it for free during that, and it is scheduled for some sort of release in 2026. It's from what I can tell, an action RPG. With some tower defense. So basically you go around during the day collecting resources, killing monsters, and then at nighttime you've got to build up your camp and defend it. Kind of curious to see what that's all about. So without further ado, let's pop on in and see what we got. He says as he clicks the new game button and nothing happens. There we go. Select the hero to start. Ranger. Well, I mean, I always like Ranger, so this is what I always do in these types of games. So I guess we're going with Ranger. Oh, you know what I'm noticing? This is the thing. I hate to call this out, but I'm noticing this. These icons, they must be from some kind of icon pack, because I've seen a lot of indie games using very similar icons, like almost identical icons for their stuff. So, okay. That's not a knock on the devs. I mean, you gotta buy what you gotta buy, but like, yeah, I saw this pop up. I'm like, oh my god, I've seen like all these icons already. I feel like, all right, in we go. WASD, shift, sprint to hold shift to consume stamina and sprint. Dodge is space. Q, E, and R for skills. Basic attack is left click. Heavy strike is right click. Okay.
Something's moving. Easy now. Let's not wake the friends underground.
Shot. Do I have... Oh, okay, I had like a point to use there. Thanks for coming. We're currently engaged with the monsters. These monsters launch frenzies attack against us at night. Come, let's help the soldiers fend off the monster invasion guys. For some reason, for every apostrophe, they've got extra space. I saw that in the other menu too. Support the frontline soldiers. Here we go.
Heads up. Something's moving.
Alright, so far so good. Oh, complete 50, kill 50 enemies. Health, shield, armor. Let's try armor. Gotta really click on those buttons. These monsters are afraid of light. They die as soon as they see it. The previous attack caused significant losses for us. We need to be fully prepared before next night falls. There's some resources near the camp. You can use them to rebuild defensive structures. Then go to the barracks and recruit some soldiers. Alright. Build. Press tab to open the build menu. More buildings can be unlocked in the tech tree. Recruit. Press F near the barracks to recruit soldiers. Soldiers require food. Build barns to increase the food capacity. More soldiers can be unlocked in the tech tree. Alright. Fence. Get a fence up here. Is it nighttime already? Jeez Louise, they're going through the time fast here. Recruit some pikemen. Enough gold. Okay. Yeah, nightfall in 30 seconds. Jeez Louise. Headed up quite a bit.
Heads up. Something's moving.
Good thing friendly fire isn't the thing. Jeez Louise. They're going to give us a... Again, looks like we don't have enough troops to deal with it right now. Let's retreat for now. I blocked off the evacuation point. Built against dense forest, this outpost is the first stronghold established by a research team on the kingdom's outskirts. Alright. Okay, interesting. So it's going to be kind of a almost StarCraft like where you have to build over and over again. Hero dies or black gold destroyed. Monster intel, clear the monster den, rescue soldiers. Seems that monsters stopped chasing us. We can set up camp here. I brought this black gold from the capital. It can provide healing for us when you're injured. It's also something the monsters crave. You must protect it at all costs. Now go and gather some resources nearby. Remember, return here to defend before night falls.
Easy now. Let's not wake the friends underground. Heads up. Something's moving. Heads up. Something's moving.
Down F. Monster intel. Go.
In. For once, something's on our side. Heads up. Something's moving. Something's moving.
Okay. It's funny because this does remind me of like StarCraft and stuff with this map the way it is.
Yeah.
At the mini map there and how it's laid out.
Let's move. Okay, are we actually going somewhere? Heads up! Something's moving!
This and get back there. Let's do attack and armor here. Honestly, even feels a little bit like a MOBA kind of. How they've got this set up here. Let's do tab. We want to build fence here. There. And then I need not a barracks, but I need a barn. Of gold. Oh, did I accidentally made it so I can't get through there?
Heads up! Something's moving!
Oh, you bastard. You walked right around the thing here. Okay, what the frig here, guys? Seriously. Did anyone balance this game? Challenge failed. I would say so. I mean, holy hell. Like, what the hell was that shit? Okay. Tech. Building. Sentry tower attack speed. Soldiers resources. Basic supply. 3% life steal. I guess we'll do that. And I can't get much else here, huh? Soldier's helmet. Sure, I guess. Okay.
Easy now. Let's not wake the friends underground.
Scouts attack nearby enemies. So this is weird that you can't
For once, something's on our side.
walk through a single thing there. Not enough wood for it. So when you take something down, it doesn't give you wood back? When you demolish something? Oh, I guess it did, but okay. Just didn't have enough left there.
Fresh tracks. Yeah, someone's been sloppy. Let's move. Heads up. Something's moving. Heads up. Something's moving.
Everything is very spongy,
Going somewhere? Or just sightseeing? Heads up.
which is part of the problem.
Something's
There's a
moving.
lot, just a ton of, like they just absorb hit points like crazy.
All right, wind says go. Who am I to argue?
Alright, let's recruit some more food. Oh, right. Enough gold. For them to hold their position. Or I guess over here. No, you know what? Hold your position.
Quiet path, which usually means trouble.
Hold your position over here. There we go. That guy's just stuck there forever.
Heads up. Something's moving. Heads up. Something's moving. Heads up. Something's moving.
Plus 18 attack, slingshot.
Easy now. Let's not wake the friends underground. Heads up. Something's moving.
Enough gold for a sentry tower. I don't know. You gotta be kidding me with all this number of mobs here. Like this is ridiculous. Like how are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to do anything here with this? with these many mobs. Like it doesn't track. Like what? What are you supposed to do? Like you only get 3 minutes before to prepare. I don't even know. I don't even know. They've made their game impenetrable. That's a real shame because first impressions are everything. And like if you make your game this, like there's nothing you can do differently to make that work, right? Like the only thing I could think is that they balanced it for like the melee character because they probably thought you were going to do a melee character, and didn't balance any of the other characters. So that's just insane. Like that's just like, I'm sorry, but you can't. Like if you're not going to balance the other characters, then don't allow them in your demo, right? Like this is your first foot forward. This is your turn to like give the players an idea of what they're going to get into. I can't even get an idea of what I'm going to get into because you've made me hit a wall immediately. And there's nothing like I don't get any tech or anything for the loss, right? So I'm not progressing at all. Even though I picked up a thing, another piece of equipment, I don't get to keep that because we didn't succeed, right? So I'm just completely stuck in a death spiral. Like I can't progress any further no matter what I do. I mean, I guess can you go back and so you can replay this, but you can't get the rewards from it again. Right? So like maybe if you could replay that, maybe it would make more sense to have such a freaking wall here, but like there's difficult and then there's impossible, and this is just impossible given what they've given. So that really pisses me off because I think there's something good here, but they've made it so that you can't have fun. Like, right? Like it's like I don't know, I feel like some devs get in their mind that the only way anybody can have like that a challenge in and of itself is fun. And nothing could be further from the truth, right? Like, yes, being challenged can be fun, but you've got to like hook people before you challenge them, right? Like if you throw a challenge at somebody before they've even really gotten a taste of your game, they're just going to bounce off of it because there's no fun in overcoming a challenge when you're not prepared to face the challenge, right? Like there's a preparation phase that has to happen here, and they haven't done it yet. And yeah, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Because I can't. I'm not gonna grind my face against the wall for a game that doesn't respect itself enough to let you actually get an idea of what it's all about. So that's Land of Glarefall. It is by Blake Games, and it is a free demo right now during the Steam Next Fest demo days, and it's scheduled for some kind of release in 2026. Good luck to them. I don't think anybody's going to play it. I try not to be so harsh, but honestly, like the level of disrespect that this game just provided is proof enough that it doesn't deserve to any respect or return. So there we go. That's what I say on that. That just like there's certain things that just piss me off, and it pisses me off when a game looks like it could have could be really fun and be really good, and it just pisses on your head and tries to tell you that it's just rain. You know, I can't stand that. All right. Oh, do we want to try? I guess let's pop into Embers of the Uncrowned and see what this is all about. This is a Nexon game, so I'm just going to warn everybody ahead of time. It's already very mixed, 53%. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans are afoot with this. It's a hell of a thing when you go into a game and you're like, you see the developer and you're just like, oh, this developer. Like, what kind of insanity am I going to run into here that's going to tick me off? All right, so Embers of the Uncrowned. It just says coming soon. All right, so we'll just say soon. All right, let's put this in here. Oh, Embers of the Uncrowned. That in a second. There we go. Grab this and pop that into there. Save that. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's go do that. All right, so I've already, does that go up there? Cool. Okay, so I've already set the settings on this, I think, but we'll just check the settings again just to make sure. Because I did pop in this before to make sure the servers were up. And it looked like they were up. But I didn't actually play any of the game. It's optimized for keyboard and mouse, so that's good to see. All right, let's see. I don't know if we got settings here. US. Sure. Settings 1440 borderless windowed. Graphics quality very high. Render scale very high. Frame rate. Frame rate? Do you want low, medium, or high frame rate? That's okay. Post processing, shadow, anti-aliasing, FSR is off, advanced weather effects on. Pin it at 50? Oh, number of characters displayed. Oh, it's like, but that was frame rate. I'm like 50. Max ragdoll simulation. Players companions. Camera effects. Okay. Desync on. Auto adjust graphics quality off. Okay. Yeah, like it explained one of these, right? But not all of them. Just it's curious to me they have a frame rate toggle there. Okay. Um, sound. I think the sound is okay so far. Of course, usually with these games, it sounds fine on the menu, and then as soon as you get in, the narrator just blasts your ears out. So be prepared, everybody, in case that's the case. All right, my friend, this is called Embers of the Uncrowned. It is by Nexon, and it is a MMO RPG? Question mark? MMO action RPG, maybe? From what I could gather from the videos and stuff. Oh, it is louder than me? Okay, let me work on that. Let me put the sounds down a little bit. Let's go like 50%. That's probably good. Yeah, so we'll see what it's like. I have not played any of it. I've seen videos just from their store page, but I haven't seen anybody else play it. So let's see what we're getting into. It says it's optimized for keyboard and mouse, so I'm hoping that's the case. Let's do this.
What's your business here? You a messenger? Did someone send you here with a letter?
Select your character's class, a Stormbringer.
Stormbringer, huh? That kind of power will flip the whole world upside down. Takes more than any human's got to keep that storm on a leash. So, here's hoping whatever you're bringing doesn't set off the tempest.
Raging Storm, Blade Storm, Lightning Volley. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought she gave us
Takes more than any human's got to keep that storm on a leash.
like a Sharon Stone move there for a second, but apparently they went fast enough that she didn't do that. All right. Anyway, Executioners.
Cold as hell. No mercy there. The goddess's axe don't spare nobody who crosses her. So, what news are you bringing to this one?
So you got Whirlwind. So you got Spin to Win. You've got Pound the Ground, and you've got well, that's the Pound the Ground. Oh, you've got 2 Pound Grounds. Okay.
Spectral Blade, fast as hell, cuts even faster. Always got some invisible blade sitting in her hand.
Rear Strike. You have a shadow and teleport to a designated location to deal damage. Final Strike. Unleash a massive blade wave to slash through a target. Triple Strike. Swiftly attack an enemy can be used 3 times in a row. I mean... She's got kind of a Witcher thing going, so I guess we'll go with that.
So you're here for this one, huh?
Hello. Okay. Let's see. These are all kind of pre-made, huh? She's got a badonk on her. I'll give her that. All right. Well, we'll go with this. And let's see. Let's do this. figured you'd like that, Outlaw. the old booty. Root color. Let's go with no. We need a little more emo. Yeah, that's good. Actually, you know what? Pink. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the emo. Okay. All right. So, no argument from this viewer. All right. So, face shape. That's fine. Eyebrows, eyelid, irises. Okay. Can I get iris position? Jeez Louise. They do like their customizations, don't they? Iris color. Let's go with that. Nose, mouth width, eye and makeup. Neck length, neck thickness, head width, head size. Can I make her taller? Is that a thing I could do? Well, I mean, obviously we can adjust the chest size. Let's go with a little more demure here. All right, just torso and waist. Yeah, okay. Arms, legs, foot size. I can give her really big feet. I mean, you know, for everyone, there's a fetish, I guess. Thigh length, calf length. Oh, here we go. Let's make her tall, calf length. Oh yeah, we're making her super tall. There we go. Give her a little bit slightly more meat on those bones. Just a little bit more. All right, that seems fine. Must be a Korean MMO. All right. Entering the title world.
My dearest sister, our father, Lord Harborwell of Golden Haven, has been found dead. When word of his death spread, the serpent-tongued came before any who mourned.
It's the work of those treacherous elves!
The elves would never betray the peace.
No one here truly means to protect this land. So I ask you to return. Stand with me. You were never meant to be the wind. You were born of flame.
Oh, I should go full screen. Sorry. Well, it certainly is beautiful. Golden Haven Dock. So I can't believe Father is dead. I need to find my brothers in here. Whatever. Okay. Oh, the young lady's all grown up. Okay. Welcome home, young lady Memley Slashy. Right this way, young lady. Speak with the guard on the main road. This road is closed. The return? I'm sorry, lady. I cannot even allow you to pass through. Oh, I'm on my way to my brother's session and you won't let me through? Okay. This session is why the lockdown was ordered. Oh, that was my response. Okay. The road won't open back up until the ceremony is over. Please take a different way. There's a path to the northeast that meets back up with the main road. We're not finished tutorializing you. You must follow the tutorial path. Well, how do things stand? On schedule, my lady, as planned. I won't tolerate mistakes. Falter and I'll handle it myself. Arborwell, damn it, kill her. Excuse me? Camera controls. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the camera. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in or out. Left click to perform basic attacks and press the space key to roll and dash. Okay. All of you against one woman and you can't finish the job? Well, we can break things. We can indeed break the... Oh, we got boss. A harbor well, indeed. We can't allow her to live. Go kill her. As you command. Busy looking at that cake. I mean, how could they not be?
I can't do that.
Getting very much a Guild Wars vibe to this. A little bit of Guild Wars and a little bit of Neverwinter. Just a tiny bit of Neverwinter online. Mostly sort of a Guild Wars thing. Well, where are you going? Damn it. Oh, nice jump. Row, unless you'd rather die, row faster. Master Memlik Slashy, are you alright? Hello, Boobs McGee. How are you? Elslin? Welcome back to Golden Haven. I'm relieved to see you well. You looked as though you were chasing someone. Has something happened? Surely no one in Golden Haven would dare to make an attempt on you. It wasn't me they were after. I think they mean to do something at the ceremony.
Huh?
At the ceremony? What could anyone hope to accomplish? Very well, leave this to me. For now, please go to Lord Leopold. He's been waiting a long time to see you. Leopold? Spread out. Search for any sign of the suspects. Avenue of Prosperity. Can I argue with the character models? Yep. It's that kind of game. If it isn't Memlik Slashy, I'd have been heartbroken if you hadn't shown up. At last you've come home, little sister. You've no idea how glad I am to see you unharmed. As you can see, I can't be bothered to hold onto a book. I need to float it just above my hand because that's the perfect way to read when something is constantly bobbing up and down. Didn't you know that? Why are you looking at me that way? The return. I was so worried for you. How was the mercenary life? It was alright. You, though, you look like you've been through it. Yes, much has happened while you were away. We couldn't even recover Father's body. We had no choice but to hold the funeral quickly. With an empty coffin at that, it weighs on me still that we couldn't wait for you. You're certain the elves killed him? What? Wait. You couldn't wait for me? It was an empty casket? You couldn't wait for me? Like, what the hell? You're certain the elves killed him, aren't you? You think in a world filled with magic they at least have desks, right? Right? I am. There are those who speak of other possibilities. Complacent men, cowards, or the kind who calculate their own petty gains. Father was preparing to deliver a message of peace when he was murdered. Towerstead is under attack even now. These are the same ones who crossed the sea to seize our land. I cannot walk in step with those who are drunk on the idea of peace, blind to the disaster already at their door. Father's death is a declaration of war in all but name. This is only the beginning. If we allow ourselves to be dragged along like this, the only future I see is one of despair. We must be the ones to rise first. Take up the sword, make them pay in full for the blood we have lost. There is much more I want to tell you, but we're out of time. The ceremony is about to begin. Let the rest wait until after. Stand by me. I need you by my side. I know what I'm asking. You wanted to wander freely, to see the world on your own terms, and I'm sorry to ask this of you, but Harborwell needs you. The kingdom of Aldrine needs you. I want to protect the people of this land, the ones who look to the Phoenix and trust in it. Help me. Secession quest, okay. Go, get into position. Remember, do nothing until the moment the crown touches his head. Yes, my lady.
I hereby present the crown of Harborwell to its new lord. Under the banner of the Phoenix, I hereby proclaim Leopold Harborwell as the new lord of Goldenhaven.
Yep. Here comes the big bad. In the highest of high heels.
Versailles sends his regards.
I invited no elves to my succession. Yet here you stand.
Your peaceful ceremony was a gift of our grace.
A gift, you say? Arrogant elf.
Ah, hello, side boob.
It was rude of you to forget me. I'm the reason you're wearing that crown after all. From killing your father.
You.
Do you think I came for you? No.
Ah, the boob physics are in play.
For the blood. For the screams. Now. Let the feast begin.
Well, he didn't last very long, did he? Yeah, he won't be in the sequel. Oh, he lost an arm. Meantime, we're this badass mercenary, and we're just kind of walking around. Oh, for crying out loud! Really? My head, the bodies, it wasn't a dream. Leopold, is he really dead? Yeah, because you stood around and did nothing. The hell? New skill has been obtained by completing this quest. Alright. Where is his body? We got mail and everything here. Notice. One-time event reward, I guess. Sure. Maintenance reward. Oh, I claimed all. Okay. Sure.
Do that now.
Black Mist Screamer. What kind of screamer are we talking about here, right? Oh, they just keep respawning. I was like, didn't I just kill that thing?
Became interesting.
Interesting, huh? Search around. What is this? Interrupt skills. Bosses periodically cast powerful skills. Attack the boss with a skill that has interrupt tag during this window. Successful attack with the interrupt skill will cancel the boss's skill and significantly drain their stagger gauge. Every time you deal damage to a boss, its stagger gauge decreases. When their stagger gauge is depleted, the boss will be staggered for a short time. While staggered, the boss becomes incapacitated. It takes heavy damage from minor attacks. Bloodline skills link with your companion to unleash devastating strikes. The gauge fills up as you fight, and the skill becomes available once it's full. In addition to dealing powerful damage, these skills also provide a range of other effects and can be strengthened through bloodline nodes. Okay.
Do that now. I can't do that now. Let's see if you can keep up now. I can't do that now. All will drown in silver grace. Now bloom for me. can keep up now.
Okay.
Once more, if you dare. Overgrown in silver grace. Can't do that now. There now. Your grave awaits. Impurities will be washed away. Go on, scream for me. Louder, if you can keep up now. Such beautiful ripples. There now, your grave awaits. If you can keep up now.
Go. It's very hard to see what's going on. As usual with these types of games, they just have a lot of effects on screen at once. Oh, that's a neat trick.
We have to get out now.
The last of Harborwell's blood, finisher. Yeah, there really is no other choice. What do they want me to do here? It just keeps spawning more and more stuff over and over and over again. It's just an infinite respawn, and it's just like they just keep doing it, and it takes all the fun out of it, you know? This is literally Diablo 3, yeah, right? Well, we have nothing else that we could do except stare at our own boobs. In those we shall find comfort.
Finally up, I see. Good thing, too. I was just about to wake you. Don't worry, we're far from Golden Haven now. I see the shoreline ahead. It seems we've made it. Ember Coast.
I was about to wake you by making you a motorboat my cleavage, but you woke up before then. Small boat. Complete small boat. There you go. Town has been unlocked. Her lips moved before sound came out. Yeah, yeah. It looks like it's a little bit off with the lip sync. Oh, daily check-in, sure. It is an MMO. I think we can catch our breath here for a moment. Even now, none of this feels real. Lord Leopold, butchered by that lunatic elf. Goldenhaven, the capital of Harborwell, fallen. I still can't believe it. Not even Leopold's power could stop her. Elves who could withstand Lord Leopold's power, and Bella who defied death. It's a strength I'm almost afraid to put into words. But now the castle will have been taken by that same power that has taken so many lives. I want to turn back this instant and stop them, but my strength isn't enough. All I could do is help you, Master Memlik Sashi. I will have my revenge on those elves. Revenge. I can't think of anything else either. I can think of two other things right now. Just keep on breathing. I want them to suffer far more than what they did to us. I've made up my mind. Your will is Harborwell's will. I'll walk this path of revenge with you. I should find a way to send word to Frostbane, Midthorn, and the other houses. They need to know Harborwell still stands. First, let's go to your family's lands and see what's left. Remember, this was my family's domain. The Ambertail estate isn't far from here. From what I've heard, let me lead the way. You don't even know that's here? It's your family's estate and you don't even know where it's at? Okay. It's fallen on hard times now because of my father. If we tend to it well, it should... Okay, yeah, try to read that stuff as fast as it's coming up there. Sure. Yeah, they're having a good old conversation here. Good luck following it. I'm sure there was some story there, too. Also, this is bothering me. What's... talent? Oh, we got ourselves a talent tree. Critical hit, sure. Okay. What else do we have here? Challenge. Harbinger of Vengeance. Disciples of the Mad Moon. Okay. Talent tree had some serious stuff. Did it? I didn't really notice. Let me see. Oh yeah, and on the zoom in and zoom out, it had a little bit of stuttering, but I think that's just me moving the cursor, the middle mouse wheel slowly. If I move it real fast, it doesn't do it quite as bad. So yeah, I think it's just the zoom in and out effect on it. They need to work on that a little bit, I think. Yeah, this place has seen better times. Settlement's in ruins, huh? There's a phoenix statue further in. Okay. Open house legacy menu. Bloodline. Awaken the ancient power that lies dormant in your bloodline. Inherit the legacy of your great ancestors and their power. Okay. Mark of struggle. Enhanced bloodline skill. Increases from 20 to 50%. Does not stack. Mark of endurance. Wait, is it the same thing? Wait, huh? Basic attack speed. Well, they all start with the same thing. Basic attack speed. Defense. Attack. Maximum HP. I don't have anything to engrave. Okay. I had no idea a phoenix statue stood on my family's grounds. Must have been a gift from House Harborwell. That would make sense. House Ambertail has served House Harborwell for generations, so it's no wonder a statue would be here. It looks ancient. I wonder if the power of the Harborwell bloodline still flows through it. I'll know if I touch it. Yes, if even a spark of your family's power remains, it will respond to you, and the strength of House Harborwell will awaken. Okay. Survey. Already? Do you find yourself wanting to keep playing Embers of the Uncrowned? Yeah. Are you curious or excited about the upcoming story and world building? Okay. So now what? Do I just touch it again? Oh, resonating. Here we go. Oh, that gave me 2 MacGuffins. Warp to other warp points in different regions. Okay, so... Nice. Alright. That works for me. House Legacy. Complete. The statue awoke. I was worried its power might have faded with the years, but thank goodness. Now you'll be able to make your bloodline power stronger. I'll make this place our base. A wise choice. With Golden Haven under Elven occupation, returning is out of the question for now. This place will serve us well in the meantime. And as you said, the Phoenix statue here, this is a good place to come into your strength. Since you've chosen to settle here, I think it's time I started calling you my lady. It may feel strange at first, but if Amber Coast is to be the heart of all you do, you'll need that kind of standing. Yes, a title carries weight, people will gather under it. Once word gets out that you're alive, there'll be plenty who will come stand with us. We got enough of them. Excuse me. Then one day, Golden Haven will be ours again. Hold on, do you hear that? Yes, something's happening outside. Go to the Monument of Life. Alright. It's a secondary objective.
Damn it! Move! Go! Don't you think of slowing down! Keep moving! Hurry! Damn it! Hold them off! Back off, you miserable bastards!
We have to help them.
I don't know, we could stand here and look, too. Yeah, they're running away. Survivors of the abandoned land. Harvin. Well, for folks who look like nobles, you can hold your own. I'd rather not lay eyes on a noble's face, but you saved our necks. I owe you. And I'll not pretend otherwise. So, thanks. Name's Harvin. I live in a little place nearby, a wanderer's refuge. If you haven't been to Amber Coast before, take this as a fair warning. Wander around careless out there and you'll have more like them after you. What were those creatures? Those creatures are exiled criminals. Used to be human, now they're whatever's crawling around Garbage Coast. Listen carefully. Stay the hell away from Garbage Coast or else you'll end up like them. Something that used to be human. Anyway, if you mean to settle around here, how about a name? We're going to be seeing plenty of each other. Okay. Lady Memleek Slashy is heir to House Harborwell and the new Lady of Amber Coast. I am Elson of Ambertail, sworn to her service. What? Ambertail? The same Ambertails who left this place to rot? And you're Harborwell, you say. Turn your backs on us when we need you, and now you waltz in playing Lord. Goddamn, killed my mood dead. You ain't worth another word. Get the hell out of here. Alright. Hey, Ant-Man, the PC Pirate, welcome. Okay. Those who leave and those who stay. I had no idea there were still people living out here. The resentment towards nobles runs deep. Toward my family and yours especially, and we've lost what could have been a perfect chance to gather people to us. And you, my lady, to have stood there and heard those words because of me. I am truly sorry. Don't blame yourself. None of this is on you. It is, though. Much of it. I was the one trusted with House Harborwell's affairs. Even if my parents turned their backs on this place, I should have looked after it. Is it normal for Zoran or Ubuntu not to detect Xbox controllers? I do believe there are some distros that have problems detecting Xbox controllers, yes. I don't know which ones off the top of my head, but I have heard that people have had problems with that. Enough people have had problems that you should probably be able to find something online to help you with it. Someone else who's run into that problem before. I have not had the problem. That being said, I am using the native Steam client. I'm not using like the FlatHub one or anything like that. I'm using the native client, so maybe that's why I'm having less problems with it than others. I don't know. But yeah, that's about all I know. I everything just like the Xbox controller just kind of worked for me. I just plugged it in and it was okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'll rebuild what Harborwell was in this land. I'll make this right. You have my word. Let's see to the refugees from Golden Haven. Most of them seem to have gathered here, thankfully. They're loyal to you and they need somewhere to settle. They'll make all the difference in rebuilding. Greta? Thank you. We owe you our lives. Spent all week trying to get my controller to work with OpenAI, and we finally got it. The Debian kernel code was too old to detect newer Xbox controllers. It could be that. Although that's interesting. I mean, I'm using an Xbox One controller, just out of preference more than anything else. I haven't tried anything newer than that. Yeah, I don't. It's interesting. It might be. Yeah, you might be on like. It might be an older kernel that you're on, based on your distro. What am I on right now? Let's see. I'm on 612.88 is the kernel that I'm on. And I'm doing just Debian Trixie, so yeah, I don't know. The two of you mean to sell here, don't you? I don't know how much help people like us could really be, but in times like these, doing nothing is a luxury you can't afford. Please, would you take us in? Sure. Roll up, sigil. I had to add the code to the kernel and set it as a startup application. Update the kernel 7.1 using Zorin 18. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know they had problems with newer Xbox controllers. I knew there were some problems. I just didn't know how they related. Piercing force. Source, bloodline upgrade. Foundation of your house is coming together, my lady. Settlers over there, by the look of the fuss, something's happened. What's going on with everyone? You look troubled. Blessed be Harborwell, my lady. We saw you speaking with that fellow Harvin just now. Us folks, we came in through that garbage coast to reach this place. While we were running from it, some of our people went missing, my old man included. If he's already passed from this world, we were saying we'd want to at least find something of his to hold on to. Not knowing that the folks we saw every day and my own pa are alive or gone, it's just about more than I could bear. Has everyone here lost family? Yes, my lady. Every one of us has got someone out there and we don't know if they're breathing or not. It's hard to set our hands to anything else. Leave Garbage Coast as it is. Those things will just keep coming. A lot of folks have gone missing on Garbage Coast. I'm begging you, if there's any way to find out whether they're still alive. I'll find out. In the meantime, see the rebuilding. Yes, my lady, I will. I'll get right on it. Thank you. Alright. Well then, I'll leave it to you, my lady. Garbage Coast is crawling with those monsters we just saw. Please be careful. Very careful. Refugees vanishing from Garbage Coast. It's going by fast. Alright. This will take a while. There we go. Oddly enough, my PS5 controller detected out of the box. Just my Xbox controller. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that it's very strange how it's like that difference is happening, because I've heard others say the same thing, like the PS5 is just PS5 controller is just right away, but then you might have difficulty with like the older controllers. So considering ditching Windows for good, my antivirus software is up and it costs $300 for 2 years. Is it true that Linux is virus proof? Nothing is virus proof, but on Linux, you're at least safer. I would still say, it would still be a good idea to look at what Linux alternatives there are for virus software. Should not be running an AV. I mean, there are some antivirus things out there that are okay for Linux. I use Trend Micro Premium Suite. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work on anything other than Windows. And honestly, I don't know that I would use Trend Micro anything. It's been a long time since I've had any antivirus software on there. Like Windows Defender is actually surprisingly good, so I just use that on Windows. And then on Linux, I don't have anything running. But I'm also generally pretty careful. So the basic one is built into Windows, works the same as anything else. Yeah, they all pretty much share the same virus definitions. Yeah, exactly. When you're on Windows, yeah, there's no reason really to have an AV thing on Windows anymore. Just use Windows Defender. But for Linux, I don't know. I don't know if Virus Total, I don't know if they have like a thing for Linux or not. I don't know what the good one is anymore, because like I said, it's been a long time since I've used any at all. I just generally try to be as careful as I can with things. But if enough people start, adopting Linux, it's going to get viruses. You know what I mean? The virus authors will just follow the crowd, So it's safe enough to go without it for a little while, but I would just say, you just have to be very careful with what you run, just like in any other scenario. And if there's other people using your computer besides you, it becomes even more imperative that you put some kind of virus or some kind of antivirus on there, or at least make sure that they have unprivileged user accounts, stuff like that. I forgot about not using root account. The only one using my PC. So run. Probably just, yeah. Potions. What's this? Recharge potions. Of life.
I can't do that now.
What is that? Goblin boggarts? Oh, there we go. So they have loot goblins, which is like in Diablo, apparently. Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to run as roots for much of anything on Linux. Like I have a regular user account. Now I have my user has sudo privileges, but I have just a regular user account. I don't really ever have to drop into root for anything. I'll have to sudo some things from time to time, but yeah, you just run most stuff as your own underprivileged user. Can I copy user profiles on Linux? Is it? I don't know if it's straightforward. I'm gonna say you can. So there's the profile. There's the dot profile that's like your bash profile, which I think when you add a user, like there's a profile file like under like /etc or something like that. I forget exactly where it's at, and that's what all new users are created with. What profile they're created with. So technically, you can edit that, and then to make it look like what you want it to be, and then when you create a new user, it would inherit that stuff. Yeah, there's no there's a dot profile somewhere, I forget, that add user and stuff will use as its template. So you can do that. You'll have to Google all that stuff though, because I forget exactly where it's at. All data is shared between users. All the users can share. All the users can see the contents of the hard drive. They can't necessarily do anything with it because it might be the file might not have the right permissions. And you might not be able to see the folder. Like you'll be able to see the folder exists, but you won't be able to get into the folder because it won't have the right permissions. But you can, you could see the stuff on the drive, yeah. But your home account, is different. Your home directory is different for each user. Assassination deposit pouch. Do I have a... I do have an inventory. Where's Bastard? Okay. Gifts here. So many boxes. So many boxes of things. Resource chests. Costumes. Oh, that's nice. They have like a tag cloud for everything. You can kind of search for things a little bit easier there. Alright. Somewhat of an intermediate Linux. I use a help me with terminal codes. Okay. Use a user help. Okay. So where are we at here? Rex Graveyard. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Level 3 Garbage Coasts. All that. All right. Get rid of them and team buff.
I've been hurt.
Soldier's boots. Equip those. do that. Okay. I think I see... Oh, there's two there. Okay, it's over this way. Let me do this real fast and then we might call it for the night here. See. Finish this up first, and then see what we can do. Alright. Scout's cloak. Liberate the coast. What was that? From a distance, it looked like a stake, but up close, it's clearly more than that. And the power coming off it was elven through and through. This power tried to take a hold of me. You felt it too, my lady. I felt something inside me being pulled toward it. So Harvin was right. The criminals who fled the coast became monsters because this power took hold of them. Let's see if there are more stakes. Yes, but can I let it keep turning people into monsters? The body where the stake was. Something's wrong. When did I come here and why? Ah, right, that statue, that stake, it drew me here. I can feel my mind slipping away from me. This stake, it's draining me, feeding on my strength. It forces me to my knees, making me want to submit. I have no choice but to serve. No choice but to serve, serve. Great elven lord, I offer all that I am to you. Take my flesh, take my soul, reign over me, all of me, all. So can I teleport back to... If I go to world map, can I just... Turn to your house? Yeah, there you go. There we go. Alright. I think we're gonna... I think I got an idea of what is going on here. You know what? My thoughts on it. Let me get to, can I get to the main menu here? Or I guess I can just kind of do that. Let's see if the, let's see if I can get the main menu again, just so we don't, so we have something going on, while I'm chatting about it. So, this, my friends, has been Embers of the Uncrowned. Now I'm gonna call it for tonight, Kevlar. It's getting late and I'm tired. I don't really have another demo to play either. I think this was the last of the demos that I've kind of looked at. I mean, there were a few more there, but I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, this is Embers of the Uncrowned. It is by Nexon. It's a demo during the Steam Next Fest demo days right now, for an upcoming MMO, that just says coming soon. So I don't know when they're going to be releasing it. The combat is okay. It's a little herky jerky. It doesn't really flow too well. There's a whole lot of just stuff going on the screen often, so it's sometimes hard to see if you're standing in a danger zone or not. they do have these things to try to counter and try to stun the enemies. And there's a few. But it is interesting. It is generally well put together, and it's fun for what it is right now. But it is an MMO, and so it kind of just like the story is there, and it's got an interesting premise, but everything is just sort of in general MMO style. Everything's sort of hurry up and wait, right? Like they throw this premise at you, and then you spend the next 100 hours doing relatively menial things, and then you finally make some major progress in the main story, kind of thing. It's just it kind of feels like that's the pattern that they're going for, which is the pattern that you know MMOs all do. So it's all right there. And I didn't get a look at their shop or anything like that, so I don't know what the prices for things are going to be. But I mean, this is Nexon. We know they're generally down with the gotcha and all that stuff. So you can probably expect the worst on that. But yeah, I it's okay. It's okay. It's I get a little bit of a Guild Wars vibe from it. I get a little bit of a Neverwinter Online vibe from it, but you've seen one of these. It feels like you've seen one of these. You've seen them all, and I've played a couple of these now for a little while, and they all just kind of run into one another. Like I couldn't tell you, what games I've played, because they all kind of feel very similar, in terms of like story and mechanics and stuff. So this is not any different from that. If you're looking to take a break from your primary MMO to just come in and tinker around a bit on something else and then leave, which is generally what happens with these games. People come in, there's an initial wave, and then everybody goes back to whatever they were playing before that actually, they actually enjoy. Then this is certainly on that list. But beyond that, I mean, it's not doing anything particularly special or interesting. It's just it's paint by numbers. It's got all the paints on the canvas. It's just another generic picture, essentially. So yeah, there you have it. There you have it, my friends. All right. That will do it for me for tonight, my friends. As I said, I don't know what I'm gonna try to do some streams this weekend. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Because I have a couple things to do. I'm still working on some things. I did get a little bit of work done today, even though technically I was off today. I still worked for a couple hours today to try to catch up on some things. I still have a little bit more of catching up to do on that, but it's not quite as bad as it was. So plus I need to have to run around. I'm looking at houses on both tomorrow and Sunday, and I need to continue to pack things up in here and clean up and all those things. So yeah, lots of stuff. Anyway, my friends, like I said, that'll do it for me for tonight, and that'll probably be the end of our Steam Next Fest demos that we're taking a look at. We're going to get back to sort of the normal vibe and flow. I itching to get back to some solar punk and do some more in there, and then we got a bunch of other things to try to finish up along the way and get back to. So yeah, that's where we're at, friends. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or a subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that'd be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. And I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff or episodes suit your fancy. Until then, see you bye.
I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.